welcome to Noise Weather. In this video, I'll be breaking down the ongoing atmospheric river event that's happening out west, and will this cause any problems for the rest of the country this week? I'll be taking a look at all that coming up in this video. Alright y'all, welcome back to Noise Weather. We're going to look at the composite reflectivity, because I'm sure y'all are wanting to know when this atmospheric river event's going to end. I'm sure y'all are grateful that y'all are getting any sort of precip after that big drought y'all been going through this past year. So let's go ahead and we're going to push this into the future. You can see snowfall still ongoing into Nevada and parts of Utah. And the reason why the eastern part of the United States hasn't gotten in on this atmospheric river action is because the mountains act like a big old sponge and takes in all that precip and moisture until it can't take it no more, and then it starts wringing it out east. And what bam! There it is. Eastern part of the country getting in on that atmospheric river action. And there could be some severe weather down south as well, as there's already been a marginal risk issued for Wednesday and Thursday. Looks like this transverses east into the northeast as a big snowstorm is going to start impacting northwest Ohio into southeastern Michigan before that moves into the northeast and cause a lot of flooding. Looks like the atmospheric river event out west is still ongoing. It looks like some more precipitation is getting past those Rocky Mountains. That big old sponge is ringing it out again. And that's going to cause some problems. As another snowstorm's going to be setting up over Wisconsin. Looks like that's being rung out again by the 18th. It looks like the atmospheric river event's going to start coming to an end by the 18th into the 19th. You can see how it was starting to dry out a little bit. It looks like the eastern part of the country's getting on that action. It looks like by the 22nd there could be a severe weather event down by the Panhandle of Florida. Big old snowstorm in the northeast. Now this is over 300 hours out. Do take this with a grain of salt as this is one model run. We'll keep y'all posted on the Noise Weather Facebook page, so please follow that. We'll have a link to that in the description below. So basically it looks like the mountains are going to be holding that precip back until it can't hold it no more, and then once it gets past those mountains then it's game on. As back to back storm systems are going to be rolling through the eastern part of the country. Now, exactly how much precip has fallen over the west? Now, this is observed precipitation in the past 72 hours. As I'll show you the southwest part of the country. An additional 4 inches of rainfall has fallen on top of what y'all have already gotten. This will come to an end around the 19th, so that'd be great. And the snowfall totals, past 72 hours, y'all have gotten over 50 inches of additional snowfall, and it's going to keep continuing up until the 19th. So let's go ahead and take a look at how much snowfall you could see. It's like by the 19th, this is up on the tippity top of the mountain, about 100 and some inches of snowfall. That's good if you want to go skiing up there, if you can go up there. But in the lower elevations, I expect probably 8 to 12 over here in the mountains, of course, in Nevada. Now, how much rainfall are we expecting? We already know how much snowfall we're going to expect. Now, how much additional precip are we going to expect in the next 72 hours? Looks like an additional 3 inches are expected. That's a lot of rain in a short amount of time. And they already issued a moderate risk for excessive rainfall down here in the southern part of California. Day 2, of course, there's nothing. Day 3, there's a marginal risk in northwest California. And as far as travel impacts for winter weather goes, over here in eastern California, there's high impacts. Nothing for day 2, really. Day 3, not much happening. I'll also get some video of what's happening over there. This is near Santa Barbara. And you can see that. As you see, that dumpster is just floating down the street there. That's just not a normal day in California. You don't see that every day. But yeah, that's what's happening over in California. Feel bad for the people over there. There's also a chance for severe weather today in that area. There's a marginal risk. Low end threat for tornadoes and low end threat for damaging winds. There's no hail expected. As far as severe weather for the next couple of days over here in the Ohio Valley region, in the deep south, there is a marginal risk issued. Spanning from southwest Indiana down into the boot hill of Missouri. This is for a low end for tornadoes and a low end threat for damaging winds. No hail expected with that as well. For day 3, there's also a marginal risk issued spanning from southwest Illinois all the way down into eastern Texas. Now, I don't expect this event to be very big. I expect it just to be a damaging wind and small hail threat. So I will show you the simulated radar. Now, this is Wednesday, right around 8 o'clock or so. You can see we got some clusters forming. The backside of that's going to be some snowfall. Got some clusters of storms down in Alabama, Mississippi area. This is mainly just going to be damaging wind and some small hail. I don't expect many tornadoes at all from this. And the dew points are going to be there, but they're not really that high. But don't let your guard down. Please keep the batteries fresh on the weather radios and have a way to get a warning. Know where to go when severe weather strikes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook for the next 6 to 10 days. I'm going to show you the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook. Looks like much of the country is going to be dealing with above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days. Down here in the southwest part of the country in the blue, you're all going to be below average. Next 8 to 14 days looks just about the same, except there's a bigger area of below average temperatures expected from Colorado all the way down into California. As far as precipitation goes, of course, you got the big area of above average precip due to the atmospheric river event happening. Most of the country is going to be dealing with the above average precip because the storm system is going to be getting past the Rockies and impacting these part of the country. Same goes for the 8 to 14 day outlook. Now, Texas and southwest Texas, y'all, we getting in on that below average precip. Let's look at the weather alerts for California. Looks like there's flash flood warnings issued and flash flood watches and winter storm warnings issued. Now, we already know for the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, it's going to be above average. 60s and 70s are in store for the south before that cold front comes through and wipes it out. Looks like negatives are in store in Minnesota and the Dakotas by the 13th. And we're going to be in this pattern for quite a while. Warm up in the south and cold up there by the Dakotas. But this is unseasonably warm for this time of year. See, the desert southwest they're below average for this time of year. Really warming up by the 19th. This is better than what we dealt with earlier in the year when we had those really frigid temperatures. Looks like we're going to be dealing with that again right around the 26th. And let's keep in mind this is over 300 hours out. So that'll do it for this video, y'all. To sum this video up, basically the atmospheric river event's going to still continue up until the 19th. And it's going to start creating problems for the eastern part of the country as winter storms and severe weather are in store. Above average temperatures are in store as well. So if you liked the video, please consider giving it a like, comment below, don't forget to subscribe and share the content, y'all. Until next time, never stop forecasting.